Welcome to Fantasy Nuts with Ryan Almond. Week 7 in review and looking forward to Week 8 of fantasy football. First I got to say RIP ODB. He is done for the season. It sucks. But, I'm looking at Rashard Higgins on the wire and I'm going forward to the waiver wire. Rashard Higgins on the wire. JaMycal Hasty possibly. I don't know. The Niners backfield's kind of a mess. You got RIP to Jeff Wilson Jr. He's probably done for the season. Dude has 120 yards, 3 touchdowns, and then immediately done for the season. Crazy. That's nuts. That is nuts. And then, so we got, also there's McKinnon who did nothing this week. And then there's Coleman is coming back soon. So there's a guy to watch also to mix it in with Hasty. Such a confusing backfield. It's like Bill Belichick's more evil cousin designed a backfield, and it's the Niners backfield. And yeah, it's like the Rams are baby Belichick backfield. Niners are the evil cousin. Waluigi backfield, whatever that is. LaMichael Pirine, deep leagues, waiver maybe. Maybe take a shot at him if it was running back needy teams. Maybe. I'm watching him. I got my eye on him. Oh, Jalen Reagor is back this week from the Eagles. He might cut into some of Fulgham's work. Fulgham should not be on the wire in your league. If he is on the wire, your league is sleeping. They are fast asleep, and you're going to kill that league because you're going to pick him up. And then Herbert, too. Herbert should be long gone. I've been running Herbert. I traded Josh Allen because I'm running Herbert. Herbert's doing so well. I'm watching the Carson knee situation. He's always been kind of banged up, and Hyde should be the guy right now. And if he's on the wire, he's not in my league because we're Seahawk 11 league. And I love my Hawks. Go Hawks. Rashard Penny is coming back pretty soon, and he would be a decent guy to watch just in case. So yeah, I might look at wavering Rashard Penny even. Scotty Miller, Brady off and on. I think he lasts 5 games. That's something like that. He's had like 2 games with 80 yards it up. 1 game, 100 yards this last game against the Raiders when their poorest joke of a defense. And on the other side of that, Raiders, Aguilar. Aguilar's had a touchdown like 3 weeks in a row, almost maybe 4 weeks. He's like the silent assassin. Who would have known Nelson Aguilar would have gone along with Carr? Yeah, I guess not. Trey Burton, I like to see what's going to happen there. There's a crowded tight end, field with an Indy, but Phillip Rivers loves tight ends. So I mean, if Burton becomes the tight end there, becomes the guy, Burton could be in for some good work coming here the rest of the season. And Richard Rodgers for the time being. Of course, you want Goddard. Frog in my throat. Of course, you want Goddard off the wire because Goddard is coming back soon, and Goddard is awesome, and he's never really had the full chance to do it without Ertz, and Ertz is going to be out even longer. So it's kind of crazy. It's like a 3-piece tight end. If you can grab Rodgers right now, Richard Rodgers, Aaron Rodgers, old tight end, because Wentz loves tight ends, he's probably going to be decent in a couple weeks. But if you're planning on bigger points, then and then a couple weeks after that, you might want to look at Goddard. And then I don't know about Ertz. He had contract disputes. He gets hurt, and I don't know. I just don't expect Ertz to even do a whole lot when he comes back. He's not going to want to wreck his long-term value when they don't want him around. Yeah. So Rodgers and then Goddard coming up there. That's a nice little tight end combo. Tampa Bay, we got Godwin is on the rise. A little bit. Antonio Brown's on his way, so I don't know. Unless they start scoring 48, 50 points a game, every game, I don't know if there's going to be enough to go around. But then again, Evans is on the downtick, so maybe Evans going down might make AB slide up, and I don't know. I thought, honestly, Chris Godwin as a Tom Brady prototype wide receiver, a prototype of what Tom Brady would want. I mean, he's not a little white guy like Wes Welker and all them and Amendolas and all them, but he is like the perfect slot receiver. I mean, it's got to get better and better as it goes along. If you could somehow buy low-ish on Godwin right now, you can't get too low because a lot of people are like knee-jerk and live in the moment after what he did last week. But if you can buy low on Godwin, I would try it. Definitely try it. I think he's actually on one of my low bench. This stupid league's got a. Sorry, Stupid League, if you're watching. Stupid League's got a 4-person bench. And who has a 4-person bench, especially in COVID times? Who does that? It's like torture. You gotta consistently drop all these stars. It's like I just had to let Le'Veon Bell go for God's sakes because of injuries and crap, just to fill a decent lineup last week. I had to let Le'Veon Bell go. He's playing the Jets next week in the revenge game for God's sakes. I had to let Le'Veon I can't even say it. I had to let Le'Veon Bell go the week before the Jets revenge game. God, you know how bad of a taste that leaves in your mouth? Okay, I digress. Also, Rojo in the Tampa Bay, Rojo Fournette is kind of, it's sucks 'cause I just traded for Rojo. But yeah, I don't know how it's going to work out going forward. It might be a 50-50 split. Who knows? Who really knows? It could be Fournette 2 weeks, Rojo 1, vice versa. We'll see. Hopefully it's not too screwy because I got Rojo. Looking at the Niners. The Niners look like they're for real. Looks like they woke up even without their top two corners. Maybe it's just an easy opponent, New England. I don't know. But on the other side of that, Niners look like they're possibly for real. And the whole NFC West is for real. Rams as well. Rams just smacked the Bears in the mouth. Bears have had an easy schedule. I've been saying they're going to come down to reality. They're going to barely make the playoffs. Barely. Barely. I did get that. I did get that. Oh man. Damn, I'm a monster. Cowboys and Pats are not real. They are fake. Fake Cowboys and fake Pats. If you, fantasy wise, you should pick up any defense going forward that is playing the Cowboys or playing the Pats. Now, off the top of my head, I know the Eagles are playing the Pats, or not Pats. The Eagles are playing the Cowboys this week. If they're there, grab them. My league, they're not there. They're very thrifty. Injuries this week. Drake looks like he's out at least 3 weeks, they're saying. I would probably say it's probably a lot more than 3 weeks because Drake is made of bones are made of glass. And, week 1, Drake came into the season with a walking boot. He's had plenty of low ankle and Achilles type problems in the past. Drake 3 weeks, my butt. He looked like he wasn't healthy the entire year. For the one game, he let it all out and got hurt again. Now Edmonds. If you can somehow... You probably can't buy low on him right now, but if you can even buy medium on Edmonds, I would do it. Don't buy high on him because Kyler's a vulture. Kyler's going to steal all those touchdowns on the ground. But definitely, if you can, I don't know what medium is right now in a tough running back market. But yeah, you figure it out. Yeah. Let's see what else we got. Chris Carson. Chris Carson got hurt. Hyde's value's up. Look at Rashard Penny. Aaron Jones got hurt. They're saying he's probably going to be back next week. But yeah, Jamal Williams is a great stash right about now since Aaron Jones did get hurt and Williams performed amazingly. And same thing, Mixon's supposed to be back. Bernard, great stash just in case Mixon gets hurt again. He has been known to do that in the past. What do I got here? I can't hardly read this damn thing. I got Chicken Scratch, all right? Chicken Scratch here. Oh, yeah, once again, RIP ODB, Higgins up. Maybe buy low on Landry if you can. A lot of people do not have any faith in him. Hasn't had a whole lot of double-digit points. I think maybe one early in the year. New England is going to be playing from behind now, because they suck. So, and Newton got benched for Stidham last week, and Stidham did not look any better. So that's why I'm saying play any defenses. If Cam pulls his head out of his butt and fights Stidham off and starts looking like Cam at the beginning of the year, okay. But until then, I like defenses against them, and I also like them throwing a lot. So that's why I'm looking at Jacoby Myers. I got my eye on him. I almost want to pick him up just in case he goes off this week, but I don't have the depth on my bench to do that because I need to hoard running backs because I'm in a dire running back situation like some of us are with all the injuries this year. So many injuries. Jared Cook's value is definitely up. RIP Traquan Smith. You are fantasy dead to me. Salute. ODB injury, but yeah, fantasy dead. Have been fantasy dead to me for a long time. Sorry about the injury, man. Salute. Let's see. Claypool. Oh, God. I played Claypool and got my negative 0.2 points, which was not nice after the last 2 games. And Juju seemed to rebound, which I thought he would have. I just traded for Juju actually right before this game and started him. Deontay Johnson was a bit of a surprise. I didn't even realize he was completely healthy. But maybe he wasn't completely healthy. He did coming in was a target monster, but they're saying he's going to be back next week. I don't like any of them next week against the Ravens, but going forward, I don't know. It's such a crapshoot there. It's like good luck, guessing who's going to get the ball. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I don't really want to cut ties on Claypool, but I guess I'm just going to stash him one more bad week. I'm the revolving door. I do not hold players too long, especially if I just grabbed you off the wire. So you had a big 40-point game. That's awesome. That was great. You were not my lineup on that one. I grabbed him after that, and then I got him for his like teen game, which was nice. He gave that to me, and then he gave me a stinker, a super stinker, like a worse than a 0. You know, it's a little bit negative. You know, it's like that's a terrible game. And one more of those, or one more, like, next game if Claypool doesn't get like 7 points or better, or, you know, get a good amount of yards. Sorry, revolving door. I can't afford that. I've always got people on the uprise on my team, not on the downtick. Herbert. I've been singing the praises of Herbert and Fulgham, and they are coming to fruition, and this will continue, I do believe, even with Rieger coming back on the Eagles and the prospect of Jeffrey coming back on the Eagles. Yeah, Carson Wentz was on the wire on a lot of teams weeks ago, but anybody who's got half a brain would snag him off the wire, and only idiots drop that guy. Deebo Samuel is hurt again, and it looks like it's going to be multiple weeks. And with him and Ayuk having that similar skill set, I think him being out showed you what Ayuk can do with him out. Ayuk is a wire. If he's not already on a team, he probably is. But if he's not, Ayuk is a wire. Definitely. High-end wire this week. Carolina, DJ Moore is on the rise. And Teddy Bridgewater, I'm wondering. See, a lot of people are cutting bait on Teddy Bridgewater after his performance last week against the Saints, and you know that he didn't have the best performance. But think about this: Teddy Bridgewater is doing decent without CMC there. CMC gets a decent amount of receiving yards, gets a decent amount of attention. So that's going to be extra receiving yards when he gets CMC's receiving yards, plus attention off his receivers he's already doing well with, like Robbie Anderson and DJ Moore. I think I like Teddy going forward. I was preaching against Teddy before his bad game last week. Now he has a bad game, and all of a sudden I'm turning around and I'm saying, yeah, go Teddy. Yep, that's what I'm doing. Go Teddy. Oh, yeah. What else we got? So many quarterbacks this year. All the quarterbacks are going way over the projections, and lots of points being scored. Yeah, I lost both this week. That really sucked. 2 close games, single-digit games, but yeah, I got stuck up against some guys that had some. I lost to the guy who was 0-6 in my league. He has not had a win this year, and he had by far his best performance the entire year by almost 30 points, and he scored the second most points, I believe it was, in our league this week, and yep, he got me. Gave him his first win. Congratulations to you, Brad. Congratulations. You fucking got me. Oh, man. That's good stuff. I like his team, though. I'm going to do my start and sits for Thursday Night Football. It is the Atlanta Falcons versus the Carolina Panthers. Like I said before, I don't believe CMC is going to be back yet. But I do believe that Atlanta's run defense, is actually a little better than people think they are. Look at the stats. They are a little better than most people think they are because they've been historically bad in the past. So Mike Davis, bad last week. He was taping his ankle up the week before. I think I'm done with Mike Davis. I'm cutting him, and I'm not playing him. He's a sit, definite sit. I don't think there is. Bonifant could do something if they do run him, but I don't think that he's a start. I wouldn't put him in. So DJ Moore. Yeah, against Atlanta's secondary, that's a different story. DJ Moore and Robbie Anderson, they are full goes. I would start Teddy Bridgewater even over probably like a handful or two of quarterbacks. If you're a 12-team league and you don't have a star with or you have a guy with a terrible matchup or something like that, like if you got like Ben against Baltimore, then I might think about sitting Ben against Baltimore and running, Teddy. And you don't know which Matt Ryan's going to show up. That's the problem. Julio looked okay last week. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't run either defense on this Thursday night. I feel like it's going to be a high passing game. A lot of these Thursday night games are kind of lower scoring. I'm going against the grain. I don't know. I don't know what other people are saying yet because it's kind of early, but I don't think that Thursday night football is going to be low scoring. I think it's going to be kind of high scoring, and you're going to want receivers from both sides running. I wouldn't go with Russell Gage because he got banged up. He got knocked pretty hard last week. I don't even know if he's going to make it back this week or not. But yeah, you're your cookie cutter starters you're going to play in this week, like Julio, Ridley. You're going to play Hurst. You're going to play. I don't know about Ian Thomas. He could get lucky and get a touchdown, but I'm not counting on that. I'm not playing Ian Thomas. Am I forget anybody? Oh, Matt Ryan. Yeah, I put him a step below Teddy, just right there. They're probably going to score very similar this game, probably both in the high teens. And normally that would be like, yeah, start him. But this year with the high point totals, I don't know. I think I'd go with a better option. Like I got Herbert on both my teams. I do have Matt Ryan on one team, but he's not going in. I got Herbert. Herbert.
Thank you for watching another episode of Fantasy Nuts with Ryan Almond. Please like and or subscribe. Please and thank you, and I hope your fantasy teams are killing it. Have a good one.
Herbert. Herbert. Herbert.